Start with an all-new story to tell you about here at 6 News. That the nation has botched the return of its war dead is drawing fire from Maryland veterans and politicians alike. As ABC 2 News' Jeff Hager tells us tonight, an inquiry has revealed an array of problems at Dover Air Force Base, including misplaced body parts and mutilation.
It's a scene which has tragically repeated itself over and over again as the remains of dead soldiers return home through Dover Air Force Base. But behind the scenes, federal investigators found morticians lost some body parts and in at least one instance cut the arm from a soldier so he'd fit into a coffin.
This is inexcusable to begin with, and we must get to the bottom of how this occurred, why it occurred, and the lack of oversight. You know, this is about respect to our veterans.
The wars in Iraq and Afghanistan have cost more than 6,000 Americans their lives, and now some families are reportedly concerned over whether the remains that they buried were really their son or daughter, husband or wife.
I feel bad for the families because, yeah, I mean, sometimes that's all they can bring back, and to get closure, you need to know that, your loved one is where you want them to be.
The Defense Department and the government really needs to step up and put the processes in place to treat those veterans' remains with the dignity and respect that they deserve.
For its part, the Air Force says the fact 3 mortuary workers turned whistleblower revealing the problems is proof they view this like a sacred duty.
Yes, they are still employed at Dover, and they're making great contributions. In fact, this really goes back to how people at Dover look at their job.
But the fact no one has lost their job over the miscues remains a sticking point for many.
We respect our deceased, and to think that this could occur when no one is looking is wrong, and we will make sure that it doesn't happen again. Veterans Day is this Friday. It's a positive day to respect all veterans in this country who've served in all of our wars. And to have something like this occur is not right, and we will get to the bottom of it.
Jeff Hager, ABC 2 News.
Now, the Air Force reportedly became aware of the problems in May of last year, but waited until last week to notify the 4 families that their loved ones' remains had been lost or mishandled. The Defense Secretary has ordered an additional review of the mortuary's operations, and he wants the reports back in 60 days.